That's a little much, Jeremy Stevens. Don't you think? I like Hope Solo. Let's hope everything works out for them. Because they were supposed to get married the other day, and instead he ended up in a little cell from throwing fisticuffs too much. But yeah, Hope Solo the best, man. She soccer player, baller out there, be talking shit on the soccer field. That's what the sport needs. They don't need a bunch of floppers. Every time I be watching soccer, someone falling down by themselves. Or they get tapped by, like, their defender. Whatever. I like football. I like football. I like Hope Solo. I like Jeremy Stevens. But don't be doing that shit. Fucking up the dogs, man. Welcome to another episode of the best damn sports show you ever gonna see. Cause they canceled the best damn sports show back in the day, and that was a travesty. I'm picking up the slack. I'm doing what I do. I'm gonna have some guest appearances. John Gruden, Jack Nicholson, might see him in the show. Joe Pesci, they'll be involved. Wait for him. Gary, nice drive to the basket. First of all, Big Ben played like shit, man. This just shows, man, he ain't a top quarterback. He may have won Super Bowls on the referee's shoulders, but he hasn't thrown any from his. Basically what I'm trying to say is he played like shit. He made a boo-boo. This is the Boo Box segment of the week. The Boo Box, sponsored by The Hook. We gonna put him in there. Ben Roethlisberger. If I had a picture of his face or something, I'd be putting it on the screen right now. But this is a freestyle shit. We fuck around with this shit. We cut and copy and we make it the best damn thing we can. Anyways, man, the only reason the Steelers won that game, the only reason, Byron motherfucking Leftwich, y'all. And he might have gone to Marshall. I forget. Maybe that was another quarterback, but pretty sure it is. But Byron Leftwich, man. The best damn quarterback, not so much. But let me tell you something. He got the biggest release in the NFL, though. People be saying, like, he got the longest release ever, man. He'd be like, oh, longest. Yeah, because has a motherfucking cannon, man. Like, are you kidding me with this shit? The guy has a motherfucking cannon. Did you see that pass he made? Next subject, Josh Hamilton, man. I've been hearing talks about the Mariners, and Josh Hamilton's like, you want to sign this motherfucker that 7-year, $100+ million contract? Come on now. You see the sea, you see the town, I mean, shit. I mean, this is what I'm about, man. I'm about my Hawks. I'm about my dogs. I'm about my fucking Mariners. Let's go Sonics, man. Sonics all day. That's another segment of the motherfucking day. The thing about Josh Hamilton, we shouldn't get him, man. We don't need him. I mean, you're paying like $100+ million for this dude, and he wants a 7-year deal. Kiss my grits is what I'd like to say, you know. But, you know, the world frowns upon shit like that. Anyways, man, Josh Hamilton, no. I would have liked Torrey Hunter, man. Bring him in, good vet present. But then the motherfucker this morning just signed with the Tigers or some shit. Like, what the hell, man? We was gonna fucking sign you, have you spell Goody, and fucking play some right and left field. But fuck it, we gonna go with the youth movement again, I guess. And just have our pitchers fucking throw fucking Ched down the middle of the plate, and team's gonna be swinging and missing. That's just what's gonna happen, man. I'm serious. I'm not playing around about this shit. Anyways, next topic, man. NASCAR, man. I never talk about this, ever, man. This is a national subject, too. This goes along with the Monday thing, but I thought I'd bring it up because they fighting now. They fighting. It's like the XFL, man, in the NASCAR. You crash into them, man, they gonna go fight you after the game. But I'll tell you what smell fishy about that whole scenario, though. The thing is, like, NASCAR, man, they fucking probably did that shit on purpose for like a ratings graph. Like NASCAR, hardly anybody watch, or maybe a lot of people watch. Like down in the south or the southern east states, I don't know. Someone tell me. Bring up the graphic, the demographic, whatever the fuck it is. Put it up on my screen. You can't because this is my show. Anyways, NASCAR, man, Jeff Gordon, man, he the shit, man. Getting in fights, this is what the sport need. If you call it a sport, man. Some people do. I don't know. You're driving in a circle. I don't get it. I be having my left blinker on the whole time, wearing that shit out, man. That shit's gonna be pissed off at me. My car could be like, I hate you. Car won't even be excited to be in a race that we get to win, like a horse being in a thing. Oh, I get to run again with this motherfucker on my back. God damn, like that's basically like how fucking if a car had a brain, he'd be thinking like that. Oh, we going again, and you just gonna let me sit here in the rain and the cold and start me up and then just go, right? You know, they be pissed off about that shit if they had a brain. Anyway, that's just what goes on in my head, just from a split-second standpoint, and that's why I think that this show right here is about to be big time. I'm not gonna lie, but we talk about Northwest, we talk about Seattle, we getting our sports back, our teams, Sonics, man, we getting the arena going, man. I'm just saying we're gonna get even more fresh in like a year, or like when we go to the you-know-what this year, and I can't even say it because I don't want to ruin my Hawks season. I wanted to get into it today just a little bit. I want to talk about my Washington Huskies. Shout out to the basketball team. They fucking started play and beat the fuck out of Loyola or whatever. CJ Wilcox did his thing. I want to get more in depth with it on Friday. We'll be talking about a little season preview and some things I'm not happy about. I'll be, dispensing that to the fucking crowd. Like a t-shirt or some shit, but I ain't giving those out yet. On Friday's show, we'll be talking about the fucking games for the weekend. We're going to have a Seahawks preview. We're going to have a Sonics all-day segment, obviously. And you'll be able to see my college and NFL picks. And if I fuck up on a college, it's because I didn't give a fuck because my team's on bye. As for the NFL, kind of goes the same, but I'll get that shit done, man. It's the NFL, man. You can't fuck around with the pros, man. You got to put the picks in if you like the pros. Anyways, what else we got on Friday's show? Friday's show gonna be live. You gotta tune in, man. Tune in. A lot of smoke in the air. The house might be on fire. Anyways, thank you for joining Wednesday's show. We'll catch you on the rebound. Not with Martin Lawrence, though, because that was a bad movie. It was alright, but it was bad, though. Martin Lawrence, come on. Do a couple more good movies. Where's Bad Boys 3, 5, 4... Fuck it. Where's it at? Seriously, where is it? See, I could do acting, man. I could fucking do acting.
Stuck in the time of drought, nothing to rhyme about. Ghetto with crime on the grind, pulling iron out. Industry crying out, major labels buying out. Who put the fire out? Real hip hop is dying out. Stuck in the time of drought, nothing to rhyme about. Ghetto with crime on the grind, pulling iron out. Industry crying out, major labels buying out. Who put the fire out? Real hip hop is dying out. Sound like the perfect time for Ross set off the new beginning. Let me finish when Nas left off. I went to LA.